my God, creator of everything. You are my peace, you are my tranquility. From age to age, you are the everlasting King. Yeah. Ancient one.
So this is the day 2 in Lagos, Nigeria, and guess what? I've been home the entire day. You remember the kata I spoke about yesterday? That I caught cold from the woman who kept on opening the window by me. I slept, I woke up this morning and it had matured. The excuse me, it was giving me serious headache, could barely breathe, I was struggling. I'm just like, oh no, today I cannot go out, so I just used today to rest, hoping that by tomorrow I'll feel much better. I have my laptop here. I've been trying to do some work while being home. I wanted to show you guys what I'm having for, I don't know if it's lunch or supper at this point, but for something, for eating. Anyway, my friend helped me to order food. It came in this wrapper and it is sealed. So this is what is for then. This is like the spoon. But in here, what is this? I think they call it ashun something. He kind of asked me if I wanted goat meat, but I said beef. So he said he placed the order for beef. I don't know why I'm seeing something like, I don't know if that's goat meat or what. Skin. I'm seeing the skin of something like goat. And then this is the asun, or is ashun. You all, please, how do they call these? If you know, I don't think it's written here. It's not written. You all, I'm halfway gone into this food. This has beef in it. I think this is ashun fried rice or something, but it has beef. I think this is where he asked me beef or what. But this is goat meat. I've tasted it. It's goat meat. Peppered. It's so hot. Peppered goat meat. It tastes good. But the pepper in the goat meat, this kata must go by fire by force. I like the fact that it has made me drink so much water. I had lost appetite since the beginning of today because of the kata. I just saw the receipt in the wrapping of the food that was delivered, and the name here is asun, beef asun, and then you have asun rice. But I don't know why they gave me goat meat asun. That it should probably be a mistake in packing orders. But regardless, I eat goat meat. I love goat meat, so it's not like an issue. I just confirmed the name. Hi guys, good morning. So today is the next day and I'm changing rooms. Let me show you guys. I did not give you guys a room tour of that other room where I was. I was just too exhausted and all of that. From the door, this is the door behind me. You have this little space here. You have the trash, and then you have a fridge there, and that is the door, right? So moving in, you have this little couch area. These are my things. Mini. Oh, mirror. This is what I'm looking like this morning. We're about stepping out. Then you have the bed, and then you have the wardrobe. You have a fan. You have an AC, should in case you're not gonna die heat. Mini rug. Then the bathroom. Mirror, wash and sink, toilet. We're about stepping out now. We want to go to the island. Oh, I forgot to show you guys that this place even has like a balcony. I cannot open the door. It's too stressful for me, I beg. But it has a balcony. That's the balcony though. So yeah, I just let me update you guys on how it's going. I don't know who's loving me. Please, if you're the one loving me, this thing is here. Since I got into Nigeria, this thing just popped up like the same day I got into Nigeria. So who is missing me in Cameroon already? That it's showing on my face. Please, if you're the one loving me, thank you so much. I appreciate your love. Huh?
Davido music, is it popular in Cameroon?
No, Davido is popular in Cameroon.
Popular?
Yes, Davido is popular in Cameroon.
What of Chris Daniel?
Chris Daniel is popular in Cameroon. Like all your A-list musicians are popular in Cameroon as well. It's just that our own, you guys don't really know them like that. I don't think.
Does it mean they are not hot?
They are hot. They are hot, but because you guys have too many, you guys have not finished consuming your own. Talk less of coming to know our own. But for us, they are popular. But for you people, they are not popular.
Yeah.
You don't know any Cameroonian musician.
I don't know.
You see? But we have Cameroonian musicians.
Their music is like a Togo, French.
No, not Togo. They speak French, but they also have English music. You have English music. You have Salatiel. You have Mr. Leo. You have Kosi, Blanche Bailey, Daphne. Like there are many Cameroonian musicians. It's just that Nigerians don't know about them.
Because we have more than enough.
Yeah, you guys have more than enough. I mean,
And they are good.
yeah, they are good. Our own are good now. Our own artists are good for us.
Nigerian musicians are good.
Yeah, they are good. 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 That one like undisputed, and they have understood the marketing game. They understand how to market their music internationally, because not only in Nigeria, it's not only in Nigeria that they consume it. They consume like even out of the country, internationally. Yes, Western world.
But let it easy for you.
No, wrong. No, be better now. Which one they drive?
These are the Mugu.
That's on the play. Which one? She got the shit. I got the stuff. I was sitting there, sing back. The man named Ayaka. Yes. Come on, this man a Drake for Anambra.
Okay, that's enough of our cruise and vibes in the car. So we left the house on this day, heading to the island. My team and I for the day, made up of Lawrence, Ben, and Ogasoni, who was driving us. They said the best time for us to go to the island is from 11 a.m. and above, because by that time all those who stay on the mainland and work on the island must have already reached their job sites. All those who have 9 to 5 jobs, even the latecomers must have already reached work and settled down. So the road heading to the island is quite free from that time. So we left the house at about past 12 noon, heading to the island. I read all your comments under my last trip saying, how can I visit Lagos without going to the island? Some people said there is no Lagos without the island, and I'm like, is it that deep? Is it not just another part of Lagos? So this time around, I made sure that I used my own eyes to eat Christmas. So I wanted to go and see the island for myself, just so that I get the full experience of Lagos. So we got on this bridge. I think it's called Third Mainland Bridge, and on the side I could see this settlement of people living in houses on top of water, and they transport themselves from one house to another using canoes. I'm like, this is interesting. I think I would like to visit that settlement. Lawrence had told me about it. Anyway, the roads were quite free as anticipated, so we knew we were right on time. We had a couple of places to visit on the island, so we knew that we will make it to all these places on time, because the first place we had to go to, they had a closing time. Lagos Island is connected to the mainland by 3 large bridges. You have the Kata Bridge, the Eco Bridge, and the Third Mainland Bridge. Lagos Island plays host to the main government buildings, shops, and offices. The Catholic and Anglican cathedrals, as well as the central mosques, are located here. While we're at the Third Mainland Bridge on our way, before I could know it, in 30 minutes time, everywhere was blocked, as in it was a complete standstill. Cars were no longer moving. Everywhere was just tight all of a sudden. We were in this hold up for over an hour. We heard that the reason for the hold up at this time of the day was because the first lady of the country who happens to be the president's wife. She was in Lagos. She came into Lagos yesterday, the previous day before this, and she was on her way to the palace. I don't know which palace they refer to here, but I just heard she was on her way to the palace. So we found this deviation on our right hand side. Oga Sunny asked a traffic police who was standing by if this deviation could lead us to the island, and he said yes.
Yemi Tinubu. Remy.
Why?
So because Remy they are not your block.
See you. You talk like say you don't do Nigeria.
The traffic police was going along that road, so he hopped into the car with us for us to drop him off, and he was the one who helped give us directives on how we could use this road to get to the island. At this point, we were already scared we will not catch up with time because it was really almost 2 p.m. and we were nowhere close to the island. We did not even know if there was another hold up waiting for us in front. The deviation took us through Yaba, and the traffic police dropped somewhere around here, and we had to continue finding our way using Google Map. Now the map was telling us we're 1 hour 30 minutes away from the island. Google Map told us there was an unusual heavy traffic on the road at this hour, so Oga Sunny decided to fill up his tank just so we are prepared, because we did not know what was waiting for us ahead. And this filling station had a very long queue. Oga Sunny literally had to cut that queue, and he went out to beg the people like his tank is almost empty, his car cannot even move, just so we could bypass that long queue and we could get fuel. Apparently this petrol station sells fuel cheaper compared to all the other petrol stations around this area, and you see these people standing by the pump. They came with containers to buy fuel, so you could literally see just one car ahead of you, but before they could attend to you, they will have to attend to those people first, and that's the price, 568 naira for 1 liter. Some fueling stations sell 1 liter for 700 francs, so I get why there was this long queue. You can see all these cars on this line, they are queued up to collect fuel from here. We finally got filled up and continued our journey. We wasted so much time at the filling station before it could get to our turn for them to attend to us. I think Nigeria needs to have a price control system where people can actually go around to check that people do not escalate their prices of their goods and services. Because tell me why there is such a huge difference in price per liter of petrol in 2 different filling stations which are just close by each other. I do think that would be a great way to regulate the prices of goods and services, just so the ordinary man does not suffer from the constant increase of prices of goods and services. True, naira value has gone down and dollar has gone up. We understand all of these, but some business people can really use this to their advantage and exaggerate their prices. This is where price control people should step in to help the population. The road led us to this bridge. I don't even know how this bridge is called, but we could see the island really close by, and it passes through the famous Balogun market. We Cameroonians, right far back in the days, we have consumed a lot of Nigerian content, so we know a lot of places in Nigeria without necessarily being there. This market is one of those places. I have watched so many Nigerian movies where they say Balogun market is the market if you want to get any fabric you're looking for, but you have to be very careful when you're going to this market, because if you do anyhow, you will see anyhow. They can collect your purse, your money, your phone, or anything. You have to be extremely on alert when you're going to this market. And we passed through the market on our way to the island on this day. So Ben and Lauren showed me like, this is the market, don't you want to go there? I'm like, nope, I'm not interested. What am I doing with fabric? And they told me, oh no, they do sell other things at this market, although the bulk of it is fabrics, but you could find other things you're looking for at this market.
Did you come to this market? This market, Balogun?
No.
I told her yesterday. She said she don't want to go market. I swear before you go enter here.
Yeah, fabrics. Yeah. What if the woman just decide to come out for
And another thing that coming back, if you decide to come out, our going back will be because our going back and then will come again.
Due to the hold up we had on our way, we were contemplating at this point if we were even going to make it on time to the place where we had to go to first, because they had the closing time for 5 p.m. So it seemed like we were going to miss that time. So we're just saying maybe we should just turn and go back home. But because I'm with guys, they don't give up anyhow, as in this life is not for the faint hearted. They said nope, we better go there and they should tell us they are closed, than that we have come this far, we're already on the island, and then we'll now say no, let's go back because we are late. Even if we chose to turn back at this point to do a U-turn to go back home, we're still going to enter into traffic because rush hour will meet us on the road. So it made no sense for us to waste the bulk of our time on the road without achieving not a single thing we set out to do. At this point, it was the guys who were insisting that we should still drive to the place. I was already so indifferent. I really did not mind if we should turn back to go back home, or we get there and the place is closed. It wasn't so much of a bother to me. I was just like, oh, we tried our possible best. It was just a bad day that the first lady decided to move, and then they had to block the road for her, right? At the end of the day, in this life, just work hard so that you make enough money and power, so that when you want to step out, all of us will just wait because a very important person wants to step out. We got to the island and I started seeing all these beautiful skyscrapers, beautiful houses, beautiful roads, like a more organized and sane place. The first observation I could notice was that I could barely find so many yellow buses as I was used to seeing on the mainland. I was like, wait, these people on the island, how do you guys commune? You guys don't have yellow buses here? You guys don't jump on yellow buses? We still had another hold up on the island, and while the guys were cracking their heads trying to figure out the fastest route we could use to get to where we're going to catch up with time, guess what the baby girl was doing? I was just looking at all these beautiful cars. Oh my god, the island has so many beautiful cars. I don't know if it's because I was used to seeing buses on the mainland, so I really did not take note of cars on the mainland. The island has so many beautiful recent cars. I'm not even a car enthusiast, but I could just tell, I could see fine cars and know that they are fine.
But why police not too much for island? If you come inland now, you go see all of them play yakpa.
It only makes so much sense for Nigerians to own so many beautiful recent cars, because cars are relatively cheap in Nigeria compared to Cameroon. I do know a couple of people whom this is their line of business. They buy cars in Nigeria and sell it in Cameroon, and still yet it's still cheaper compared to if you're to buy the car from the abroad and ship it into Cameroon through the seaport. Before you even want to clear that car from the seaport, if customs have not murdered you, then you will not even know that you're about to clear a car. We experienced another hold up again. At this point, can you even guess if we're able to make it to our location on time? And can you even guess where exactly we were going to? The place closes at 5 p.m. That's a hint I've given you. So take a guess in the comment section and I'll tell you if it's right or wrong. I'm going to reveal on my next video if we're able to make it to the place on time, and eventually release the name of the place. So see you all till then. Bye.